Counting on Jill Duggar and kids in car accident with a legal driver, it was a day like any other in the quiet streets of Arkansas, or at least, it should have been. For Jill Duggar Dillard, the former Counting On star, the afternoon began with the usual whirlwind of mom life tasks. Making sure the kids were fed, dressed, and buckled into their car seats, and navigating the daily chaos of life with multiple young children. But what should have been an ordinary trip to the grocery store quickly turned into a terrifying ordeal that none of the Duggar family members or fans watching from afar could have anticipated. According to local reports, Jill and her children were involved in a car accident caused by a driver who was later discovered to be operating their vehicle illegally. The news sent shockwaves through the Duggar fandom. Given the family's long-standing reputation for wholesome, carefully curated family life and their high visibility on reality television for over a decade, suddenly, a story that should have been just another local traffic incident became a stark reminder that danger can strike anyone, regardless of upbringing or social standing. A routine day turns chaotic. For Jill, life has always been a balancing act. Married to Derek Dillard, she navigates the pressures of being part of a large family while simultaneously raising her own children. On the day of the accident, Jill had loaded up her car with her little ones. Preparing to run errands, she had meticulously scheduled around nap times and feeding schedules. Witnesses say that the accident occurred at a relatively low-speed intersection, which, ironically, may have been a saving grace. It happened so fast, one bystander recounted. The car just swerved right into their lane. There wasn't much time to react. Jill's vehicle sustained considerable damage, but thanks to modern safety features like airbags and seat belts, her children were reportedly unharmed. Emergency responders arrived within minutes, and Jill, while shaken, was able to speak with police and paramedics, providing a first-hand account of the terrifying event. What made the incident even more alarming was the revelation that the driver at fault was operating the vehicle illegally. Reports indicate that the driver did not have a valid license at the time of the accident, a fact that instantly escalated the situation from a standard traffic collision to a criminal matter. For many fans, this detail intensified their concern and outrage. How could someone so careless endanger a mother and her children? It's a question that has echoed across social media and sparked heated discussions online. The aftermath. Physical safety and emotional toll. Fortunately, Jill and her children escaped the accident without serious physical injuries. Still, anyone who has experienced a car accident knows that the trauma doesn't end once the initial impact passes. For parents, the worry can be especially acute when children are involved. According to child psychologists, even minor collisions can leave lasting emotional effects on young children, including increased anxiety, fear of being in cars, and difficulty sleeping. For Jill, a mother of 3, the emotional weight of the experience is compounded by the constant public scrutiny she faces. Every action, every misstep, and every life event has historically been magnified by the camera lens and the public eye. Jill is used to handling stress in front of people, but this is different. One insider told a fan news outlet, "This isn't a planned moment for a show. This is real life, and it's scary." Social media quickly exploded with reactions from fans, many of whom expressed relief that Jill and her children were safe. Hashtags like #PrayersForJill and #CountingOnFans rallied the Duggar community online. But beyond relief, there was also a collective outrage directed at the illegal driver. Users questioned how the authorities would handle the case, emphasizing the potential danger posed to other unsuspecting families on the road. Legal ramifications for the illegal driver. The situation raises a crucial legal question. What happens when an unlicensed or illegally operating driver causes a car accident? In most U.S. jurisdictions, operating a vehicle without a valid license is a criminal offense, and if an accident results in injury, or could have resulted in injury, the penalties increase significantly. Depending on the severity of the incident, charges can range from fines and license suspension to jail time. For Jill Duggar and her family, the legal process may be stressful and drawn out. They have to relive the accident over and over in police reports, insurance claims, and possibly court hearings, an attorney explained. Even if no one was physically injured, the fact that children were involved and the driver was unlicensed could make this a serious case. This incident may also impact insurance claims. Typically, insurance companies have clauses regarding coverage when the at-fault party is unlicensed. Jill's family will likely face a complex negotiation with their insurer, while the at-fault driver may be personally liable for damages. Legal experts note that such cases can take months, or even years, to fully resolve, particularly if the driver contests liability. The broader conversation. Parenting and safety. Beyond the immediate legal and financial consequences, this incident raises larger questions about parenting, safety, and the responsibility of drivers. Jill Duggar is known for her meticulous approach to childcare, often emphasizing safe driving habits, proper car seat installation, and careful planning when traveling with children. Yet, even the most vigilant parent can fall victim to the recklessness of others. The accident has sparked a broader dialogue among fans and commentators about road safety and the importance of legal compliance. Unlicensed drivers are statistically more likely to be involved in accidents, and incidents like this underscore the need for communities to prioritize safe driving education. For parents in particular, it serves as a sobering reminder that safety precautions, while essential, cannot completely eliminate risk. Some fans have also reflected on Jill's reality TV upbringing, noting the irony of someone who grew up under the constant eye of cameras and structured routines now navigating a chaotic and unpredictable moment in real life. She was always careful because her family lives in such a controlled way, one fan wrote online. And still, life throws something like this at her. It's terrifying to watch even from afar. Jill's response and the Duggar community. While Jill has not shared extensive details publicly, she reportedly spoke candidly about the incident with close family and friends. Sources indicate that she was initially shaken, but determined to remain calm for her children. Maintaining composure in the aftermath of a traumatic event is a hallmark of Jill's parenting style, reflecting both her personal resilience and the influence of her upbringing. The Duggar family, known for rallying around one another in times of need, quickly expressed their support. Siblings and extended relatives reportedly reached out to ensure Jill and her children were safe, offering practical help such as childcare, meals, and emotional support. In the Duggar universe, where public perception is often tied closely to personal experiences, showing unity and support during crises is a well-established practice. Fans, too, have flooded social media with messages of encouragement. Many express admiration for Jill's composure and empathy, highlighting her dedication to her children even under extreme stress. "She's a great mom," one fan commented. "I can't imagine how scary that must have been. I'm so glad everyone is okay." Lessons learned. Awareness and precaution. The incident involving Jill Duggar and her children serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life. Even with careful planning and vigilance, unforeseen circumstances can emerge in the blink of an eye. For parents and caregivers, the key takeaway is that preparation and awareness are critical, but so is emotional resilience. Experts suggest several strategies for families in similar situations. Reinforce safety protocols. Ensuring car seats are installed correctly and children are securely buckled can significantly reduce injury in an accident. Emergency planning. Having a clear plan for what to do in case of a collision,